The two leaders are expected to talk about India's bid to join the nuclear suppliers group, something China opposes. Terrorism and militancy in the region are also on the agenda. And Andrew Hopkins is in New Delhi. He says the Kashmir issue and trade agreements will dominate talks between Erdogan and Modi.
Two main issues for the Turkish president here in New Delhi. One of them is Kashmir. He wants to try and get the two main parties in this dispute, India and Pakistan, back around the negotiating table. But really, there's a tall order ahead of him because these two countries have been arguing and sometimes even fighting since the 1940s over Kashmir. And since July last year, Turkey has been taking an even closer interest in what's been going on. That's when a separatist fighter called Burhan Wani, he was killed. And since then, there's been an increase in violence and protests, up to 100 people killed and thousands injured. Now, on top of that, Turkey is also traditionally seen as one of the main backers of Pakistan in this particular dispute. So not only has it got that obstacle to overcome, but it's also got to overcome the decades of rivalry between India and Pakistan to get these negotiations back on track. The second issue for Turkey is increasing its trade with India. India is the fastest growing economy in the world. It has more than 1 billion population, but trade at the moment, it's worth only about $7 billion, and most of that are goods and services coming from India to Turkey, not the other way around. And to give you some kind of comparison, with the European Union, which has a population of 750 million, trade between Turkey and them accounts for about $33 billion. So Turkey, very keen to increase its share of trade with India, wants to encourage more tourists from the country, and is now keen to take part in more economic and energy projects with the country.